Hey you guys! Happy Wednesday, July 22nd. I am getting ready because in about an hour or so, Matt and I are going to go to our first doctor's appointment. So today we should be able to get an ultrasound because when I scheduled, they said, why don't you go ahead and schedule for the 22nd, because by that time we should be able to get an ultrasound of the baby. So I'm hoping that everything works out and that's good. I'm a little bit nervous, I have to admit, but I'm looking forward to it as well. So I'm just getting dressed. I don't know what I want to wear yet, but I should wear something comfortable, and I guess since it's going to be an ultrasound, I should wear something where I can put my clothes on and off easily. So that's something to think about. But yeah, I'm thinking that I'm about 8 weeks. I'm not entirely sure, but that's another reason I'm looking forward to this appointment. And I'm a little bit nervous so that I can find out exactly how far along I am, because up until this point, it's kind of been guesswork. We just left the doctor's office, and all good news. According to the doctors and the nurses, I am 8 weeks and 3 days. So everything's good. We have a little raspberry reed. The baby is about the size of a raspberry, so that's what we're calling it right now. Little raspberry reed. And what do you want to say, Matt? Anything?
Got us a baby growing in there.
Got a little bun in the oven.
No doubt about it.
And I have some ultrasound pictures. I'll show you all when I get home. I don't want to take it out in the car right now because it's bumpy and I won't be able to get a steady picture. But I have to go back next week to just get some general testing done, like blood work and that type of stuff. And she said that my next ultrasound will be at the 12-week mark. Yeah, all good news.
Yeah, it's in the ultrasound you can see the little heartbeat really fast. She said it was 160 beats per minute. It's pretty fast.
Yeah, it's amazing. It was amazing.
Baby Reed.
Yeah, there's a glare right in the middle.
Shoot it from this angle if you're not a glare from this angle.
Here's Raspberry Reed. Matt, can you point to the head on here? Since I'm holding two things.
I think it would be right there.
Yeah. And the other end would be the butt.
It's got little measuring marks on it. That's what the cross is.
Yeah. That's it. I was just asking Matt if he thought it was a boy or girl. And he thinks it's 50-50, of course.
Yeah. I can't tell. But they said that you start to get the baby's blood in your system at some point. Maybe it's too early for that. But I was wondering if maybe the mother has some chemical way of sensing it. I don't know. Because Aubrie, you said you thought it was going to be a boy.
I did say that, and that's just a feeling that I have. I could be completely wrong. It could be a little girl, but I don't know. Whenever I think about the baby, it's a boy. Maybe it's just me and I have like cultural biases, you know? Like when people are speaking generally about an individual, they'll use the word like he or him instead of some type of gender neutral word, which I don't think we really have.
In a few months when we find out it's a girl,
Yeah.
you'll have to rewatch this.
I will. It could be a girl. I have no idea.
Half and half.
Half and half. They have this cool test, though, that the doctor said that we could take. It costs extra money, so we don't know if we're going to do it, and it doesn't matter. We can decide later. But it's a test that you can take early, they said, and it's a blood test, but basically you can figure out the gender of the baby through blood work that gets done. And it can occur, you can have the test done earlier than you would the traditional ultrasound viewing that tells you what the gender is. So I forget when she said you can take that special test. Do you remember when she said you could do that?
No, I don't remember. There were a lot of dates being thrown around. I want to think maybe she said like 20 weeks or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe it was more like 18.
No, she said 20 weeks was normally when you find out the gender.
Oh.
But the other one was earlier, and I can't remember what it was.
Like 12 weeks then. But yeah, she said that it was 99.99% accurate at determining the sex of the baby. And then she said it also detects chromosome issues, like genetic chromosome issues.
But oh yeah, before we forget, the due date for the baby is February 28th,
2016.
2016. And the doctor was like, is next year a leap year? And we were like, we don't know if it's a leap year. So, I don't know. Doesn't really matter, I suppose, but that's the due date, end of February.